guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to an apartment renovation. It's actually been a bit since we've done an apartment on the channel. I don't know what happened, because I love decorating apartments. I kind of got into the swing of things where we were doing at least one a week, sometimes more than that, because I was having so much fun with them, and all of a sudden it's been about a month and I haven't posted an apartment renovation. So that's definitely changing here today and going forward, because I find decorating apartments so much fun. So today we are decorating 1312 21 Chic Street in the fashion district of San Myshuno. You're probably familiar with this apartment, not only because it's my favorite apartment to decorate, so I probably renovate this one way too often, but this is also the apartment that Pizzazz lives in. I was really determined to go ahead and decorate an apartment for a mermaid, which is a little bit counterintuitive because you probably want to live in Sulani, be near the water. But you know what? Mermaids want to, experience city life too. They want to move to the big city and experience that. So what I wanted to incorporate into this apartment is a very large central bathtub, because obviously they're probably going to spend a lot of time soaking in the water, and there is a special animation for mermaids in the game when they do soak in a tub where they can flip their tail over the side, and it's really cute. And just imagining a mermaid in that tub looking out the window at all of the buildings, watch the traffic go by, it just sounds really nice. And it reminds me a little bit of the movie Splash, if any of you guys have seen that. So the only way that I imagine the sim living here has to bathe is the bathtub. It's for soaking, it's for cleaning themselves, it's for everything. But the rest of the bathroom stuff is closed away in a small bathroom. It's a 3x1. It just has the sink and the toilet in it. And then the bathtub is out in the central space, because I thought it could be a beautiful feature. I paid a ton of attention to decorating around there and making it a really cozy, relaxing area. And I put up a little bit of privacy glass as well. But anyway, we just talked completely over the kitchen area. It's using a lot of items from Island Living, with those the island counters from Island Living that didn't come with Island Living to begin with. Yeah. Anyway, those counters are some of my favorites. So I added that over there, and I really love the colors I used in this apartment. It's mostly light woods, whites, and a lot of blue. I feel like there's a lot of colors you can think of when you think of mermaids. I did not really know what colors I was going to go for going into this. I thought maybe there'd be some purples, but I mostly stuck to blue in the end because I was really liking how it was coming together with just that color. But over here on the side of the kitchen space, I do have a bit of an office. It's just a long dining table with a computer, a bookcase, and a couple of extra decorations that are also from Island Living. I quite enjoyed adding that kind of treasure chest under the table, as well as some pretty beaded curtains from City Living. And I didn't forget the trash can. I've been forgetting them a lot more lately in builds, so that's an exciting accomplishment, if I do say so myself. But anyway, I just realized I haven't mentioned it yet in this voiceover, and if you didn't notice it in the title, or just by the way this is being laid out, this is a studio apartment, which is originally how Pizzazz had it, but a lot of times I change this to be a 1-bedroom instead of a studio. But if you're not sure what a studio apartment is, it's basically an apartment that has everything you need, including living spaces and bedroom spaces. Sometimes it's all combined and you have like a Murphy bed or a couch that pulls out, or you don't have a couch, you just have a bed or something like that. But it's all in one big room with the exception of the bathroom. And then obviously this apartment takes it a little bit further because the bathtub is in the middle of the room. So, or not in the middle of the room, but it's out in the open. It's not in its own separate room. So this is a studio, so we're having the bedroom space over here. I thought it worked best for the layout I wanted because I really wanted the tub out in the open over there, as well as having the kitchen space where it was. And doing it that way didn't allow for a convenient placing of a bedroom that also had access to natural light coming in from windows. So I thought the best way to go ahead and approach the rest of this apartment was having it remain a studio apartment as it originally was. Also, if you notice my voice kind of sounds a little bit more hoarse or like I'm losing it on and off, it keeps going back and forth. Sorry about that. I'm definitely losing my voice a little bit right now. I've been streaming over on Twitch a lot more lately, and when you're talking for 2 to 3 hours at a time, multiple times a week, when you're not used to it, it kind of can have a strain on your voice. So apologies for that if you notice that sometimes my voice all of a sudden sounds like I don't have one. I'm working on it. But I've been having so much fun streaming over on Twitch. And actually this apartment we renovated live on stream as well. I will have links down below to both my Twitch channel if you'd like to follow me over there. My voice is doing it right now. And also the stream playback of this as I upload all of my stream VODs over on my second channel here on YouTube, More Gryphi, if you'd like to see the whole process live and how it went down and how we made the decisions we did. But here in the bathroom, I am trying to make this fancy toilet work. Something about it screams Mermaid to me, but it wasn't the Mermaid vibe we were going for because there's different ways to approach Mermaid. I think we went for like a cozy beachish mermaid, not like elegant, beautiful, like princess or queen mermaid, which is what I felt like that toilet was. I don't know why I'm like, that toilet is, I mean, it's a fancy toilet, but it gives me a different type of personality, I suppose. And it's funny because in stream we were talking about trash cans and whether or not the trash can I picked was mermaid enough. It's just a blue trash can. But somebody in chat said they had a trash can that had like seashells and like glitter and fish or something swimming around in it. And I was like, I've seen things like that before, but I didn't know they made trash cans like that. That's kind of interesting. Anyway, I don't know if this apartment would have something like that, but I could see maybe the mermaid here being very interested in things that humans have that replicate stuff about her life or his life or their life. But the whole idea there was being really interested in the way human Sims do things and also how they are perceived by their human counterparts, if that makes sense. And I definitely played around with that a little bit more in this apartment as I have some of those mason jar lights that came with Parenthood. I thought it'd be kind of fun. Obviously, that's a pretty common thing people do for DIY for lights is make mason jar lights. But maybe this mermaid found the jars and was just, let me put this on my light. It looks cool. I like the way it spreads the light throughout the room and just kind of experiment a little bit more. So that's what I did there. But we're still working on the living space and didn't get to the mason jars yet. I just thought of that. So over here, I just really wanted it to feel cozy, a lot of plants. I used this love seat that came with movie hangout stuff. There's only a few swatches on this particular love seat that I ever use. I feel like it's a little bit of a more difficult item to use because it's a very particular style, and most of the swatches are a color explosion. Pretty much that whole pack is. There's a couple of swatches that are a little bit more muted, and this is one of them with the more beige background of it, the really light seat, and then the blue pillows, which worked perfectly for the color scheme I was going for. It looked pretty beachy. And just filling up this shelf with a bunch of clutter, some of the decorations that came with Island Living, and the little octopi from Nifty Knitting. It fits the theme perfectly. It was adorable. It added a little bit of color that wasn't blue in here. And then I'm also adding this painting. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be, but something about it looks kind of like seaweed to me, and it fits the color scheme, and I just really, really liked it. And it was actually a suggestion from chat, so thank you to whoever had suggested that painting. I feel like it helped that area of the apartment really come together. But over here, I'm adding a little shelving unit. I wanted to add a space for a TV. I also added the, do you say conch or conch shell? I've heard both. I don't know which one to say, but I put that up on there as well. Other than that, I keep these shelves a little bit more on the minimal side. There ends up being another one of those poofs towards the bottom, and I think maybe some more books. I played around with a couple different ideas. Oh, this box as well. I just wanted it to look minimally cluttered, so there's not too much, but I'm cluttering up the bedside table now. I really wanted to use this little statue that came with Island Living and some magazines, and just trying to get some final touches in here because there was just some areas that I felt like needed a little bit more love. But anyway, we're going to be coming to the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video. And if you're interested in downloading this apartment, I will have all of that information in the description down below. And you can also check out the full stream of this build or follow me over on Twitch. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all soon. Bye, everybody.